right. What a nerd.
Guys can quiet down a little bit, I would appreciate it.
Kicker. You can't even stop her. She's just in a little teacher's pet. Doing something. You know what? What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, I'm gonna need to talk to the two of you separately,
Yeah,
so.
talk to her 'cause she's stupid.
So, I'm gonna have you remain there. If you could please, come with me on the hall, and then I will be talking to you in a few minutes, so. We'll talk to behavior young lady. What just happened in there?
They've been picking on me.
Okay.
I don't know, I just can't focus.
Okay. You seem to be friends some of the time. What's
Yeah,
the
I thought we
relationship?
were. I thought we were really good friends, and now, I don't know, all of a sudden, it's like she totally has changed.
Okay. I know being picked on is very, very difficult, and I can understand why you would feel frustrated and angry over that. Problem is, I can't have it disrupting the classroom. So, is there anything else going on that made you feel upset about this today? Why it got to you today versus other days?
I don't know, it seems like everyone's ganging up on me. I'm just trying to ignore everything, and people are just, I don't know, I don't even know what I did.
Okay. Let's work on trying to remedy this. Obviously, it's probably good that you two don't sit by each other for a while, if not for a great while. Second part of this is, do you think this is something that we can work out between the two of you?
Yeah, I just don't want to sit by her.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable talking to her today, or would you rather us talk about this tomorrow?
No, I don't want to talk to her at all.
Okay, I will respect that. The other thing too is, it looked like you were about to get into a fight. Now, you're aware that that produces some avenues that I can control. In other words, if you start fighting with someone, then it goes up, levels, and I have to deal with it. Right now, that wasn't a fight, and I'm kind of willing to see what else we can do to not have to refer you or to send you out of the room. But what I need you to do is, next time you're in that situation, whether it be in my room or another person's room, is to leave the situation and not get to the point where you are going to kind of interact in a potentially violent way with someone else. So, do I have your word that you can find a way, that you have the strength to just kind of get up and leave? And I'm hoping you won't have to be in that situation anymore. So is that something you feel comfortable doing? The other thing is that, how much do you want me to be involved in talking with other people about picking on you? And sometimes students like teachers to get involved, sometimes they feel like it makes the matter worse. I am happy to be as involved as I have to be.
For now, I just want to get away from her, I think.
Okay. Well, let's find another place for you to sit, and at least that will break that up. I would like to, as soon as you feel comfortable, talking with other persons, so we can get you guys back to being friends rather than enemies. And I know even with friends, you can get on each other's nerves. So I'm hoping we can repair the relationship as soon as possible. Okay, thank you. I think right now I'm going to have you sit in this back corner. There's a spot. Okay. Why do you think that happened?
She's being a jerk.
Okay. So describe being a jerk in what kind of way?
We used to be friends, and I've just been mad at her because she's acting all jerky recently, and so I was saying stuff about her.
Okay, so it sounds like you were trying to provoke her. Would you say that's...
No, I was just mad at her.
Okay. Okay. So since you seem to be friends, why didn't you just say, I'm angry with you for this?
She's been stupid. I want to talk to her. She's done with it.
Okay. So, problem is, you say you don't want to talk to her, but yet you were talking to her, or at least talking at her. So, what's a better way that could have been handled?
Just ignore her, I guess.
Now, it seems like you guys are at least friends some of the time. It would be nice to be able to repair that relationship. So what I would like to do tomorrow is probably discuss this between the three of us and see, if there's something we can work out. Now, when you are picking on someone, do you think that is a type of bullying?
Fine. Yeah.
I mean, do you think? Do you think that falls under
I was
that?
mad at her, so I was making fun of her because she's been acting stupid.
Okay. There are going to be tensions that arise. Problem is that this becomes disruptive in class for a number of reasons. One, it helps produce what happened, but it's also talking while I'm talking, distracting other people around. So that's one of the things that cannot happen in this room. If you have a problem with her, there's a number of things you can do. You can deal with it one-on-one. If you need someone like myself or a counselor or someone else to mediate, that is fine too. That's probably the most important thing is to rectify the situation. What are some other things you think you can do to make this better?
Probably not just yell at her stuff. I don't know. I could talk to her, I guess.
So what I'm going to do is have you guys sitting apart for a while, just so you don't have that proximity. And tomorrow I would like to try to, if it's okay with the both of you, to repair this relationship and see what we can do so you guys can go back to being friends as opposed to squaring off in class.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have you probably remaining where you were sitting before, and then tomorrow I will probably work on the seating. Okay? So, as I was saying, we're analyzing the color green in green eggs and ham.